What's up, everyone? It is your boy Tarek, and I'm back today with another video for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on, so every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. Before we get into anything else, I want you guys to join me in prayer. As you lot know, I like to try and start my videos now with a prayer to kind of set the tone for the weekend, for now, for the present moment. It could be for anything that you're going through. Let's just say the Lord's Prayer and set the tone for this video. So, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. I just like to say a quick prayer now before each video, just to kind of set the mood and set the tone, you know. Just so people are reminded that the Lord is everywhere. He's with you at all times. Never forget that. So if you feel like you need to say a quick prayer to him, or you need to talk to him, just go on your knees, close your eyes, or pray however you pray, and just have a word with the Lord. Now, yes, I'm freezing. I'm absolutely cold in my bedroom here. I was gonna record this earlier, but guys, I had no energy. You wouldn't have seen all of this. Like, I had no energy. I had to take a nap. I had a good nap. I managed to go to the gym today after it being three damn weeks. I went to the gym, done a cardio session. I feel good. I've eaten healthily. I feel good. Okay. I watched Raising Kanan again for the second time, and I've taken my notes. So I don't want to keep you all too long. Without further ado, let's get into this review. So we start off with Jukebox in the army doing her training. And I said this is just adding more layer to the Jukebox we saw in the original Power. Because, you know, being in the army, I still up to now can't think of the word. Because I was trying to think of the word while I was watching the episode. But it's not determination or motivation. That's not what the word is. When you're in the resilience, that's not even a word, but that's one of the words you could use. Like, it builds resilience for you. So that Jukebox that we saw in the original Power, this is just adding more and more layer to her character. So the commissioner is doing a press conference, and he's basically saying how NYPD detective Howard was involved in a narcotics operation with Ronnie. So basically, when Rock had killed him, to make it look like that him and Ronnie had some kind of disagreement, that's what had happened with that. They are saying it was foreign nationals that took Howard and Ronnie out, and they are still looking and trying to put a name to the foreign nationals that took Ronnie and Howard out. Now, obviously, the foreign nationals that they have in mind is Stefano and the Italians. Rock's lawyer is telling Marvin and Rock how the task force has been dead and buried, and they are no longer focusing on Marvin. But with how Marvin is moving, by doing these side jobs for Stefano, how long is that going to last? Because the police are literally off your back. And I feel like you doing these side missions for this man, it's only going to bring attention to you again. I wrote down, imagine I wrote down Ronnie here, because the way Unique is lurking on these streets, he's moving like how Ronnie was moving season 3. Unique goes inside Pennis's house, or goes inside their old house. I don't know. I think was it their house? Their old house. Must be their old house. To see that everything has gone, and then he starts hitting himself in his head. This man's losing it, okay? This man is absolutely losing it. When you see someone is smacking themselves on the head like that, you know, like when you see like a crackhead or someone, I don't want to be rude by saying this, but I'm going to say it, or someone who's not 100% in their brain, and they start erratically doing something like that, that's what Unique, and obviously, yeah, Unique is not 100% in his brain. This man literally got battered with a metal pole in his head, so he's not going to be 100%. Kanan is counting the money with OC. I'm guessing this is Sean's replacement. Yeah. OC is Sean's replacement, guys. I just want everybody to know that. Remember, Sean was Kanan's right hand. Now OC seems to have taken his place. And then as Crystal comes in, the guy starts acting weird. So Kanan is like, oh, but he's good with numbers. But with socializing with people, he's not that well. And you could tell that he's socially awkward. And apparently in his character description, that's what it also says as well. Like, OC is actually a socially awkward character. And Crystal's like, yeah, but business is about relationships. And he doesn't want to really be doing business with no weird guy like OC. But to be honest, if he's good with numbers and counting the money, I don't really see what the problem is. That means he won't really be interacting with other people like that. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Uncle Lou gets picked up by Marvin from rehab. And Uncle Lou, he needed that time at rehab because he seems fresh. He seems back to his normal self. Let's get this work. Crystal and Kanan start to get freaky. And Crystal tells Kanan to get a Jimmy. And he said he could pull out. Kanan, that didn't work the first time. It didn't work out the first time, bro. Like, a lot of men are like, let's pull out. But then when the girl comes and tells you that she's pregnant, so yeah, your pull out game isn't strong like you think. And Crystal said, what, just like before? So Kanan and his mother are the same in terms of just getting abortions. Well, not Kanan getting the abortion, obviously, but she got an abortion because Kanan didn't want the kid. So Crystal wanted the child, but Kanan didn't want it. And Kanan paid for Crystal to get an abortion. And Crystal is like, she wants to be a mother. And basically she's like, just because Kanan and his mum have an effed up relationship doesn't mean that's going to be the same for her and her child. Crystal then questions him about talking to other girls, and then she walks and says, F this. Garcia goes to see Captain Baptiste, and he believes that it's a load of BS that foreign nationals took out Howard. This is what I don't like about the police department in every power show. Let it go. Because this is why you lot dropping like flies. Let it go. Like, I don't understand. The commissioner said what he said. Leave it alone. The task force is dead and buried. Why are you not carrying it on and on and on? And the thing is, it's not even the whole task force. It's not even the whole team. It's just going to be between Baptiste and Garcia. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, in every power show, you get those cops that are annoying. In Power, it was Cooper Sachs. It was, who else? John Mark. I'm talking about in the later seasons of the original Power. Blanco Rodriguez. These people were obsessed with the St. Patrick's. And then obviously in Book 2 goes Jennifer, Jenny, who else? Blanca again. Like, these people are like literally obsessed over the St. Patrick's. In Force, you have, what's her name? The one that's married to the guy and they both work on the same, I forgot their name, you know. Force needs to hurry up and come back as well. It's been so long, like I'm starting to forget people's names. But you lot know who I'm talking about. And she was on Tommy. And even though she got the win at the end of season 2, she was disappointed that she didn't get Tommy. Like, these people are obsessed with certain people. Like, actually let it go. Lou and Marvin have a deep conversation in the car. Lou has a meeting with a record label. And Marvin said that he's heard Famous has been talking and he's on the run. So we all want to know where Famous is. Famous has gone. He's disappeared. Lou has said Famous ain't no snitch. And Marvin is still hurt. You can tell that Marvin is still hurt by the whole Gerald situation. And Marvin is going to be on some different time in this season because he's like, okay, you know, I put my trust and my faith into someone and I got done dirty. I'm not making that mistake again. And Marvin and Lou said he would never do Marvin wrong, you know, because you've done right by me and I haven't done you wrong. And then Marvin saying, I ain't counting on those chickens yet. So I don't know if that's a foreshadow for something in the future for Lulu to do Marvin wrong. I hope not. I would really hope not. But Power don't be dropping gems like that for no reason. So it's like, it's one to kind of look out for. Kanan is back at Rack's place for the re-up and also to do his laundry. You can tell their relationship is still very icy. Like, they're talking, but mainly about the business. It's not like mother and son conversation. It's like literally, okay, I came here to give you give you the money. I want my re-up. Okay, where's my re-up? And I'll bounce. Type of thing. They're not, it's not a mother, and you can tell it's still very icy. Unique, I'm telling you, Unique is really moving like Ronnie, you know. Unique is in his car watching Panessa, and he starts banging his head again. This man is losing it. He is absolutely losing it. Garcia then pulls up on Kanan to question him about Howard and Famous, and then punches him in the stomach. You see how these cops are dirty? They'll use dirty tactics. And the thing is, yeah, because cops can't be putting their hands on people. When they want to talk about Howard being dirty, they're all as bad as each other. Let's be frank, let's be Lampard. All these cops, back in those times especially, they're as dirty as one another. And the thing is, they cover for one another as well. Why? Because they can get away with it. Cops are not supposed to use brutal force like that. But they done it anyway. And plus, this is a thing that's off the books, because it's just between him and someone else. So, I guess in his eyes, he can. So, Garcia's really trying to find out what's happened to Famous and what's happened to Howard. He's trying to hear what's going on. But obviously, Kanan, he ain't gonna say anything. And then he's saying he can make Kanan's life hard on these streets. But Kanan don't fear no cop. Kanan really don't like cops. You could tell from the original Power, and he really doesn't like the police. Lou comes back to his apartment and it's an absolute mess. Remember, he was spiraling out of control, season 3, so yes. We see Duke training again with the army. One of the members are getting discharged because they found gay magazines in his locker. And then, I believe one of the guys made a comment saying, he doesn't want no, kind of thing. And then Jukebox told him, STFU, nobody's staring or cares about your... And then that's when Jukebox realized the army's not for her, because she's not going to hide herself or pretend to be anybody else for the sake of no army. So, yeah, it's not for her. Marvin visits the Chinese shop. He sees one of the kids or one of the workers, shall I say, trying to steal the product. And Marvin presses him and made him drop his pants, because obviously he tried to be slick. Take out your pockets, nothing in the pockets, drop your pants. And Marvin, I'm telling you, Marvin's not playing this season. You don't think Marvin's not no joke. You understand? Maybe season 1, 2, and 3, Marvin was on some funny time-ish. Uncle Marvin's not playing with he's not playing with no one. And I'm surprised he didn't blam the kid there and then in his face, because the fact that you're robbing from me, and then when I ask you, you're lying to me as well. Like, what are we talking about? So Marvin said, I best hope to never see you around here again. And then the guy, the uncle, is saying, oh, his mum is sick. So if every person's mum is sick, you're gonna let them tax. You're gonna let them tax. Like, come on, let's be real. Rock goes to see Kwan, and he says that he's increasing her price by 20%. And you can tell Rock was stressed when he said that. Rock is a woman, she knows how to handle business, but in this instance, it's like, Rock was like, you can't just increase the price on me like that. Like, what are we actually talking about? Duke let herself go from the army and is making her way to Atlanta. Marvin goes to see Stefano, and he has more work for him. What I'm disappointed is how Marvin can't see that he's being used by this man. Why is he not? Why is it? First thing you need to wonder. Why don't you want my sister to know you're asking me to do these things? Second of all, why is it just me you're coming to? Why can't you get one of your guys to do it? He wants to get the black man to do it, so that if anything happens, you could take the fall. Marvin, wake up. Uncle Marvin, wake up and smell the coffee. Okay? This man is using you. He's using you. That's what's going on here. I want him to wake up and smell the coffee a little bit, because when Shiznizzle hits the fan, oh yeah, the black man, that's what's going to happen. Lou goes to the label to have his meeting. Duke went to see Aisha at her college. The guy that, I don't know the guy's name that Lou went to meet at the record label. I don't know his name, I'm so sorry. But the white man, he said he has he's a gut guy, and that Lulu is the man to basically run the label. So like how Lou was running Bulletproof Records, he could run like a share in the label or something like that. and Lou is basically scouting Birilla. He's mentioned Birilla's name, and the guy is not interested. Like the guy that Lou's having a meeting with, he's not really interested. But Lou said, listen, at the end of the day, poor choice of producing. It wasn't mixed properly. Lou, when it comes to music, Lou's actually the man. The man knows. In that field, Lulu's the guy. Do you understand me? So yeah, that's Lulu's type of ideal. Rock went to see Stefano about Quan, and Rock wants to step up the ladder and be the supplier. So I feel like this season we're gonna really see Rock make her way up the ladder. She doesn't just want to be. Well, she's not on the corners, but you get what I mean. She wants to actually have a seat at the table. Duke is kicking it with Aisha. And when I mean kicking it, they were freaky. And Duke said that she quit the army and she knows that she will get in trouble for this. But she said she doesn't want to be in a place where she can't be herself. I get it. Like, why would you want to be around a group of people or in... And this is what Nicole's dad warned her about. Like, it's a very conservative type of thing. Like, I think even, like, nowadays, if, like, you was in the army, I don't know, maybe it might be different. Let me not talk like I've been in the army, but I don't know, I just feel like if you're in the Marine, if you're in these type of forces, and men find out that you are, you know, gay, lesbian, any type of LGBT, it'll still be looked frowned upon, because it's, like, very, I don't know, man, I don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah. Duke wants to stay and kick it with Aisha for a bit at her college, but Aisha's like basically no, because she wants to figure herself out. Like, a lot of things have changed. Like, I'm now at college, you was in the army, like, we're not back in Queens no more. Like, yeah, so that's what that is. Marvin goes to see the guy Stefano told him about and whacked him with the pool stick. Then the guy starts doing a whole lot of talking. He starts saying you're basically the white man's BITCH. And then he's like, I'm the one that calls the shots. And then Marvin shot him. And then it was funny because Marvin's like, you didn't catch those ones though, did you? Like, I love when they have like them little one-liners, because didn't Tariq have that with in Power Book 2 Ghost season 4? Tariq had the same thing when him and Breda went to kill Zion. And then Zion was like, I see you, little ghost. And then Tariq shot him and said, not anymore. Like, the one-liners are sick. I can't lie. Like, they're actually sick. Rock and Kanan go to see Snaps and Pop to give them back their money. But they're saying that they now own a part of the business because they invest money to make money, basically. And Ronnie was the investment. So it's like, now that Ronnie's dead, you're not just going to give us back what we gave you. You're going to give us, like, we now own part of the business. Like, you're going to give us back, like, you have to give us back double. Like, what are you talking about? And Kanan was like, oh, you never told us anything about me owning a part of the business. And Kanan, unfortunately for you, because you're still young at this point, what you need to understand is when people invest in something, they need a profit. And Snaps and Pop didn't get their profits. And that's why now they're saying they own part of the business. For whatever little reefer situation you got going on, all the profit you make from that is yours. That's cute. But with that horse thing that you got going on, Snaps and Pop get something with that. So yeah, Kanan is really learning how the streets work. He's really, really learning. Rock tells Kanan he needs to be careful of Snaps and Pop. They didn't get to where they got to where they are. They got to where they are by dropping a lot of bodies. Rock said that she took out Howard because she saw an opportunity, and she took it, which has put them in the clear from the police for now. And Kanan done the same thing with Ronnie. So they're like mother, like son, to be honest with you. Like, they're more alike than they think, you know. Lou goes to see Birilla, and he's got a bit of an attitude, you know. He's got a bit of an attitude. Lou went to scope out Birilla. He's in jail for something he did not do, supposedly. Kanan's grandmother and Kanan went to the doctor to talk about her cancer, and it spread throughout her body. Marvin is on the phone to Stefano as then Jukebox walks in. Marvin wasn't expecting her to come home, but as we know already, Jukebox has left the army. Kanan takes his grandmother home and he says that he's like, I know keeping secrets is a thing in this family, but this is not one you should keep. And I agree. Sorry, but if I knew, God forbid, that a family relative of mine was ill, especially a close one like that, and I wasn't told, I'll be fuming. Now I would want to know. I need to prepare myself. You can't just not tell people that. The grandmother needs to tell her children. But she says she doesn't know what's worse, facing death or facing her children. There's obviously still some history there between Marvin, Lou, and the mother, because Kanan has a great relationship with his grandmother, as we can see, but the children not so much. I really want to know the history with them lot. The lawyer tells Rock that the FBI is no longer interested in the Thomas family, but they are still interested in organized crime. And he tells her that Marvin went to see Stefano, that, you know, one of the lawyer's insiders has been seeing Rock and Marvin, you know, Rock and Marvin going to see Stefano, but remember, Rock wasn't aware that Marvin was going to see Stefano on the side. The FBI wants a get out of jail free card. They basically want Rock to snitch, and they are willing to compensate her for it. And stuff like this can happen in real life. Like the police, if they want you to cooperate, they can actually pay you for that to happen. So, yeah. And as we all know, Rock has been an informant before. Guys, remember, Rock has been an informant before, yeah? Okay, cool. I just want everyone, let's not be like, oh, she won't snitch, because why didn't she say no? Like, why did she say no? She was like, that's good to know. Why didn't she say no? Guys, why didn't she say no? Because me personally, if you're not no snitch now, that's not even an option. That's good to know. Okay. Virilla is performing at Cafe Views. Virilla's got bars, I'll be real. He's got rhyme, he's got bars, he's got stage presence. I'll be real. Crystal walks in and goes to sit with Kanan. The lawyer tells Rock that Lou got Virilla out of jail. And Unique's he's just on some, I don't know, he's literally on Ronnie vibes this season. I get like he's on Ronnie vibes. He's literally watching from the car. Lou's going to be working with the music label. Jukebox rolls through to Cafe Views. Everyone starts rolling through. And then we get to the part where Unique punches the lawyer in the face and kills him by saying, if you're effing Rock, then definitely she's effing you. And then that's the end of the episode, guys. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about this episode. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it too much. I'll be so real. I'll be so real with you lot. I did not enjoy this episode that much. Like I said, Raising Kanan is a bit of a slow one for me. I get it, like the writing, I would never knock the writing, but I don't know, this episode for me just, I don't know, it's like it's a slow burner, like, it's a slow burner for me, it's slow, but, you guys let me know what you thought about the episode in the comment section below, and, yeah, I will, not me almost signing out the video without doing a proper goodbye. What is going on with me? But yeah, guys, if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit a like, comment down below what you thought, leave your theories as well. I haven't seen the episode 3 trailer, so I'm not sure what to expect. But guys, I'm on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be amazing. By the end of the year, hopefully we could reach 10,000 subscribers. It has been your boy Tarek, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care.